Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel, and of course a shout out to my friends at the Drone Seekers and drone enthusiasts everywhere. Hey, you can see in my hand here today I've got the little DJI Spark. You know, I've had some people asking me to do another video on it, and the fact is, with this little guy, you cannot buy a brand new Spark from DJI anymore. They're out of stock on their website for both the refurb models as well as the new models. So that kind of makes me think that there might be a surprise coming from DJI with regard to the Spark. But what we're going to do today is, I've done some other videos with the Spark, but I don't think that I've ever really looked at all of the various flight modes. We're not going to do any of the gesture controls. But I'm going to fly this thing out to range. We're not going to try and see max range on it or anything, but I'd like to see if it'll get out a kilometer or so. We'll try it out in sport mode, and I don't recall. I might have had it in sport mode a few times, but I don't really remember. I don't use sport mode often on it. And then we'll try out the intelligent flight modes, TapFly, and the other modes on it, droney, circle flight, helix, etc. And then if we still have time and we have some battery, I've got 2 batteries, we'll try some of those panorama pictures and so forth with it as well. So yeah, we'll put it through its paces here, and I'm not going to do a hand launch or any of that. I've got the landing pad with me, and we'll probably turn off obstacle avoidance while we're heading out to range, and then turn it on when we try some of the follow me modes, etc. But anyway, without further ado, let me get everything fired up here, and we'll get going. Okay, we're updating the FlySafe database. I went ahead and clicked yes on that update. Yeah, so failed to update, we're going to cancel. Okay, it allowed me to get back in. We're going to ignore that, and we are going to go fly. So, yeah, I'm going to leave the channel control on auto there. So one of the things that I want to do is go in and find out where we can adjust the gimbal sensitivity. Yeah, there is the gimbal pitch speed. That's what I was looking for. So we want to slow that down. So that's under the camera settings. So I'm going to change it to 20. It was a little bit too fast. And yeah, looks like everything else here is good. And we've got it in auto. Really, there's no other settings for video there that I can see. I like the grid lines down there. So, and white balance, we are going to change. Thank you, Ron Brown, for explaining that to me. It's a sunny day there, so we're going to change that to sunny. And okie dokie, let's get this bird in the air. I'm going to go ahead and start video. So we got video started now, and we're going to do auto takeoff on the screen here. So I think we've got everything set where we need it to be. So let's go. And nothing. I don't know. We're connected to the drone. I hit the takeoff button and nothing happened. Okay, so I armed it. Yeah, so evidently we don't have auto takeoff on this product. That surprises me.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So it recorded the home point. So when I was trying to take off there, what I hit was I hit the return to home button. So yeah, I did not know that. The Spark does not have auto takeoff, because before I'd done it with the hand launch. But anyway, let's not mess around here. I'm gonna get it up in the air, and we're gonna go into TapFly, and we're gonna see if we can go out to range. Okay, so we got a lot of height there. So let's go into pushing on the little remote control here, and we are going to hit TapFly, and yeah, we got top speed set. So so the drone is taking off. I moved it up a little bit. It looked like it was down, so it's actually gaining altitude. So yeah, I moved it back down to the horizon a little bit again. See if it we'll see if it maintains altitude. So we're out about 200 meters. It's still climbing. I don't know what I did here, guys. Oh, I must have changed the gimbal. I don't know how I did that, honestly. I was trying to touch on the screen and bring the target down to horizon. Whoop, and that adjusted the gimbal again, not the target. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I was fat fingering it or what there, but it looks like I've got that adjusted right on the horizon. So hopefully we'll maintain altitude here. We're out about 400 meters now. I'm going to see if I can move the target to the left. So I tap on the target, and I'm not sure what I'm doing there. It turns blue for a second. So I'm going to take it out of TapFly mode here. We're back in normal and full speed ahead. I just wanted to change the angle that we were flying there. We're going about 10 kilometers an hour. We're about 700 meters with a solid connection. And all I'm going to try and do is get out to a kilometer. I've never gone that far with this drone before. And then we'll hit return to home. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to put it in sport mode here. So I'm going to pause, flipped it over into sport mode. Yeah, and you can see the gimbal kind of drop there. And oh yeah, it's picking up a lot of speed. Look at how much faster it's going. Holy cow. And we're losing signal. I'm trying to keep the drone in that direction. Really wanted to hit that kilometer mark. There's a kilometer. So we're not going to mess around. We lost a little bit of signal there. I'm going to hit return to home. And it gave me a command timeout, whatever that means.
Go home.
Oh, now it is. Yeah, so we're right at the edge of transmission signal here. I'm trying to point the controller in that direction. Looks like we got it again though. Yeah, it's coming home pretty quick. It's coming home at about 36 kilometers an hour. Yeah, we're about 300 meters away. And it is coming directly back to us. You'll notice I have the return to home height set pretty high. And it will not let you drop the gimbal in RT8. So it's directly above us now and should start descending.
Landing.
I can see it up there, so it looks like it's orienting itself. Let's see how close it gets to target. Yeah, you can see that on the camera. If it looks like it's going to be very far off, I'll cancel it. If it looks like it's going to be very far off, I'll cancel it here. Well, it's pretty close. Man, it's pretty close. I'm just going to let it land here, guys. Look at this. It landed in the grass, but I mean, it's just right off the edge of the landing pad there, so I think that's pretty good. It's giving me a low battery warning, so that's kind of interesting. It took all of our battery, but I think we got some battery time here, so I think we should use it wisely. So I'm seeing a takeoff button on here. I guess, I don't know if I missed that before or what, but here's a takeoff button. We're going to try that. I see the gimbal's a little bit askew because it landed in the grass there. Let's see if it corrects itself. Let's take off.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated.
Yeah, and the
Please check
gimbal
it on the
corrected
map.
itself immediately. That's pretty cool. We got 3 minutes of battery here. Let's yeah, so I've noticed that the icon for the controller is missing, so I couldn't go in any of the intelligent flight modes if I wanted to. Oh, it's in sport mode. There you go. As soon as I clicked it out of sport mode, I got that back. So let's try that. Let's try some quick shots. Okay, so hopefully it shut off video there automatically. Yes, it did. Quick shot. And I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know if it won't let me, yeah, I have a feeling it won't let me have them because of low battery. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go back into normal. I'm just going to do my own up and away here. We have to start video. And let's see how...
Battery level is low.
yeah, so it'll return home. It says it needs to return home. Well, that's cool. So it gives you that warning. So we're going to tell it to return home. We'll switch batteries and we'll go into those, into some of the quick shot modes. Now, I don't know what happened there when I took off originally. If I just didn't see that takeoff button, that's, could have swore that I did. But anyway, clearly it does have auto takeoff. I don't know what I was missing there. So it's landing. It's critically low, it says. 1 minute and 21 seconds, so it is coming right down. It's interesting, the battery power on this little guy. We're down to 1 minute of battery. It's just about down. And it's way off, so. Oh no, hey, it adjusted itself. Now that was really cool. Watched it, precision landing. That was awesome. I watched it adjust itself there. It found the landing pad and it hit it. God, check that out, guys. If that's not impressive, I don't know what is. So Sarah's taken some pictures with the GoPro. I'm hoping that she caught that, but it was probably a good 6 or 8 meters off from the landing pad, and then all of a sudden I saw precision landing come up on the screen, and it found the landing pad and boom, dropped right on it. That's really cool. So anyway, I'm going to turn off video, and give me a second here. I'm going to change battery, and we'll take off again. I want to shut down the drone before that battery gets any lower. Okay, so we got another battery loaded here, and there's that takeoff button as big as day. I must have missed it the first time. I don't know what the heck. Or if I was in maybe I was in a different mode. I don't know, but anyway, there it is. And started video. It says it recorded home point. So that obstacle avoidance, you can hear it beeping there. So let's get out of it. We're away from obstacle avoidance. We're going to try some QuickShots, and it's shutting off video to do that, but let's go into QuickShot. And sorry, I'm getting in the shade here so I can see the screen. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm missing here. I've got the QuickShot icon up here, but I do not have the icons for QuickShot. Tap on QuickShot, takes me back here. QuickShot. Oh, there we are at the bottom. So it finally, I don't know what I was doing wrong there, but finally the menu came back up on the bottom. So I'm going to get Sara in the screen here with me. Let's turn it around. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, guys. So let's get out in the field here a little more. Okay, so I've got Sara with us, and the ActiveTrack, I assume it must be. Okay, so it's on me now. So I don't know what, if it would just must not have been able to find what we were looking at. So it's on droney already. So let's go. Let's hit a droney. Sorry for taking so long there. That's cool. So now it should fly back to the starting point, which it did. And hopefully we'll get that QuickShot menu. I don't know why that menu wasn't coming up at the bottom, guys. I knew I'd seen it there before. It was that definitely confused me a little bit. I'm sure the Spark experts will be able to tell me what I was doing wrong. Okay, so we're still in droney. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got it back. And then it's weird. It's lost us again. I'm going to back it up a little bit, spin it around. Cannot track subject.
It's red.
So you must, that's must be what it is. And so the thing is, it's not, we're gonna try this again, folks. So evidently you have, before, you won't get that menu until, yeah, okay, so it's got me. So we're gonna go up a little higher because we need some altitude. We want to do a circle. We want to be above everything here. Take it up 20 meters, 25 meters or so. So it looks like I'm going to have to. Okay, there we go. So let's do a circle. go.
3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
There it goes.
Yeah, so there it's moving. Just wanted to make sure it was high enough that we were clear of anything that it might hit. So should do one lap and stop. So okay, so now it should. There we go. So it stopped. So let's draw a picture of us again. I'm gonna bring it down just a little. I think I had it higher than we probably needed. So I'm going to draw the circle around us again. And we're going to do a helix this time. And go.
3, 2, 1.
So it should rise as it spins around. And it is 27 meters. I think we started at about 25 meters. So let's see where the height that it ends at. Yeah, so it ended at about 48 meters in height, and it's struggling to see us. It was high enough. I can see the little icon there. So it should be returning to where it started. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, so it didn't reacquire us. Let's draw that circle again. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Our last one is rocket. So let's see what it does there. We're gonna click go.
3, 2, 1.
So it went straight up above us, 40 meters. Cool, it's going. 50 meters, 52 meters. Yeah, it's not kidding, man. So we'll hit 60 meters, which, yeah, that was max legal right there. So, or no, excuse me, it was about half of max legal. So then we're gonna try ActiveTrack or Follow Me here. Sara has volunteered to do some of that, so we'll try some of the modes. Okay, so it's stopped. Let's bring it down. Boy, I thought I slowed down that gimbal speed, but boy, evidently I didn't, because it's sure touchy. I tried to slow down the gimbal speed, but okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into ActiveTrack, and we are going to draw a box around Sara and trace from front or behind, or even circle around it. So we're just going to have her walk around, and the drone will follow her. And so I'm going to see if I can even circle around her while she's doing that. Walk in one direction for a while, honey. Yeah, so it's keeping track of her. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can try another version. I know that, yeah, profile. Okay, we're gonna go to profile, and it's following her to the side.
Battery level is low.
Yeah,
The
so
aircraft will go
it's,
to the
I
home
wanted to
point
wait
in
and see
10
if it would go into
seconds.
return to home mode, so looks like it's going to do that. We're going to click return to home. Okay, restarted the camera here. The M50 quit on us. So the aircraft is returning to home. Let's see if we get another precision landing. It's up at its 60-meter return to home height. I always set that really high. I know a lot of people set it at 20 meters, 30 meters or whatever. I want to make darn sure the bird is going to clear everything. We're down to 2 minutes battery. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to find it this time. Okay, I canceled landing there because it was going to land in the grass. So I did a manual landing there because I didn't want it to mow the grass. But anyway, we're down to 8% battery. That's one of the things, you know, flying some of my other drones. The battery life on this is so much less than what I'm used to on other drones. But anyway, let me shut things down and we'll do a quick conclusion. Hey, okie dokie. So the little Spark is proven to be a pretty versatile little bird. I think any shortcomings with this were the fault of the pilot, probably not the bird itself. It was weird. I swear, I got to go back and look at the footage on that first takeoff. I didn't see the takeoff button. I don't know if I just missed it or it wasn't there, but anyway, it's driving me crazy. We'll go back and look at that. But then some of the things that the regular Spark pilots are going to laugh at is, you know, that you have to have the point of interest recorded before you get the menu of the various QuickShot modes. So it was kind of throwing me for a loop there. I hit QuickShot. I was looking for that menu of those, and of course I'll edit all of my fumbling around out there. But I guess just new Spark flyers, remember that you've got to highlight your target before you get that menu. But then we did follow me mode, and we did the trace where I literally, you saw me circling Sara, and that was really fun. And then we did the profile where it followed her from the side, which that's just really cool. So, you know, if you're out doing some sort of sport or something, I mean, I can see that where that'd be really fun. You do have to remember, however, from an obstacle avoidance perspective, it does have front-facing obstacle avoidance. It doesn't have it from the sides. So if you were doing that profile, you could literally run the bird into a tree or something. It wouldn't even know it was there. So just keep that in mind. And then the other thing that I thought was really cool is that we ran it clear out to Kilometer Range, and we had it in sport mode, and man, it hauled the mail pretty good in sport mode there. And then we had a good return to home. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to mention is on the one landing that we made when it was returning to home on low battery, it was facing us, and it found the landing pad and did a precision landing on the landing pad, which that was really cool. So the first time, I think it landed, you know, maybe a foot away from the landing pad, half a meter maybe at the most, and then that second one, it landed right on the pad. Now that last landing that I did, I had the camera faced away from the landing pad, so I have a feeling that it was far enough that it just couldn't see it. Otherwise it may have landed, but I just simply canceled that because I didn't want to land it in the grass and have the props mow the grass. Just manually landed it on the pad. But man, really fun little drone. So we'll see what DJI is going to do. I don't know if I mean, it's pretty clear they're discontinuing this because it's not available. But if you can find one, these things are just a bargain. You get so much for your money. And then anyway, lastly, I really like to thank my assistant Sara for helping me out today. Come on in, Sara. So Sara assisted us with the ActiveTrack, the follow me modes, and she had the GoPro up and took a few pictures and so forth, and was helping me keep track of the bird up in the air. So you know, everybody needs a helper. So what'd you think of the little Spark?
It's really good.
It's fun. Do you want to try flying it one of these days?
I want to try.
That's going to be our goal. We're going to get Sara to fly the Spark. So anyway, that's about it. This is Marcus Crawford and Sara Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And hey, if you enjoy this kind of content, please, you know, hit that subscribe button. That would really help us. And you know, what else, honey? We really appreciate people watching this video, don't we?
Have a great day.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next one.